Hello everyone, Sawadee Cup. This is me, Admin George from Pageant, Empress. So today is the 2nd of October. It's a Saturday, it's a weekend. So please do not mind me without any makeup on. I'm usually dolled up, looking glamorous with my highlighter on my contour and my face all covered in makeup. But today, because it's Saturday morning and I just found out they were having a keyword challenge in MUT 2021, I don't have that time to get ready properly. So I just put on my tie shirt and I call it a day. So please do not mind me with my no makeup face. Anyway, so top 63 delegates of Miss Universe Thailand are currently doing a keyword challenge. If you have not followed Miss Universe Thailand, then this is one of the most important parts of the competition because each of the delegates, we have 63 of the semi-finalists, will be given one keyword. It will be randomly picked. So you can see behind the girl, there's a lot of the random words, the hashtag Miss Universe, hashtag, current topics that is happening in Thailand will be shown in the backdrop. So you have to say stop, youth, which means stop in Thai. And the moment it stops, they will be showing one hashtag and she has to describe that hashtag within 30 seconds. She could give her opinion about that matter. She could just talk about that and describe what that means, what that keyword means to her. So if she managed to do that and if the judges are impressed by her answer, then she will get a golden tiara, which is a golden ticket, just like the America's Got Talent, where all the contestants who do audition and they win the golden ticket goes to the finals. So in here, it's the same case. Golden tiara means you get a direct entry to the top 30 delegates. So she will be able to perform in the final night. So now let's watch the girls who performed really well in the keyword challenge of Miss Universe Thailand. Number one, Lara. She's beautiful in the red strapless dress. She's 18 years old. She's so young. She's a baby. So she works with the HIV and AIDS awareness campaign, and I think she did a lot of work for an 18-year-old. I thought she was a bit older. Her keyword is leadership. Listening to her answer, I must say that Laura sounds a little bit nervous. I can tell by her voice. Her breath is really like I can hear it in the microphone. It's like that, which is fine because she's 18 years old, which means she is really young. I was in my university, first year of university, when I was just 18 years old, and it takes a lot of courage to be in the national stage of Miss Universe Thailand, the biggest pageant in the country, and she's here in the audition. So first of all, congratulations to you, Lara, for taking so much courage to come to this national stage. Talking about her answer, I do agree with what she says. I think it is so important to have a good leadership to run a country, and I really like the last line she said when she says correct leadership is to put people above all. So for her, that is the definition of a good leadership, which I do agree. I think it is so important to look at the public, look at the people who the leader is running the country. I really like her answer, but I would want her to be a little bit more calm and be comfortable because she sounds really nervous while answering the question. So let's see. Any other questions? So the judge asked her that because she has a background in sports, she likes rugby, gymnastic, what is her thoughts or opinions regarding transgender women competing alongside biologically born female, competing in the same sports, which has been a big headline in Thailand as well as around the world. It has been quite a controversial topic. So he wants to know what is her thoughts on this particular topic. Let's hear her answer. I like that she started by using the source from the New Zealand article where it states that transgender women are actually quite scared to even compete alongside naturally born female or biological born female. And she says that because of the fear of the public as well as the hormones that's inside the trans woman, they actually do not want to compete with them. So I do understand where she's coming from, and I think it's a very safe answer. I must say that still, she looks really nervous. So for me, the only part that I'm kind of not happy with Miss Lara is that she looks really scared and she's making me feel nervous just looking at her answer the question. So Lara is the first girl to get the golden tiara. So she's straight to the top 30. The second one is number 9, Luk Tan. She's 20 years old. Number 9 says that women in Thailand face much more street harassment than men. And this needs to be stopped because nobody likes to get harassed in the street. Let's be honest. And I agree with her. It's a very simple answer. And I do agree with her. All right. Next question by a judge. Define for me woman empowerment. What is it, woman empowerment according to her? So she says that in society, as in Thai society, women are forced to do things that they do not want to do, in terms of maybe it could be become a housewife in place of going to work and earn for herself and look after herself financially and be financially stable. However, unfortunately, in some household, it is unfortunate that women cannot go out to work, they cannot finish education and cannot make decisions for themselves. So that is her answer. Make life decision for yourself and do not let anyone tell you that you cannot do it. Do not let anyone stop you from achieving your goals and career in any field that you want. That's what she says. And like, I completely agree with her. I think that she did a really good job. I can tell that she is not as strong as number one in terms of her fluency in English language. However, she's definitely trying her best to speak in English because the judge asked the question in English. I must say that she speaks a lot better Thai, so I would really recommend her to speak maybe or answer in Thai because it looks like she's much more comfortable while answering. I can tell just looking at her delivery, it's a lot more smooth in Thai than English because English is a second language. But I must say that her thought process, I definitely agree with her. I do agree that if we let women make life decisions for herself instead of stopping them from going to work, going to get full education, maybe high level education like university, we should not do that and let women make choices for themselves. And I completely agree with her. So number 9 deserves to get the golden tiara. Let's move on to the next girl who get the golden tiara. She is number 12. Uli. She is wearing all white. See her keyword. Self-worth. Her keyword is self-worth, and she said that it is so important for you to love yourself before other people tell you your self-worth. You need to first of all love yourself and who you are from within. Then only you can understand the true definition of self-worth. Listening to her answer, it reminded me so much of RuPaul's famous saying, and she says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell can you love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? Amen. So for me, that is kind of what her answer sounded like. She's talking about the importance of keeping us as the most important priority in our life and to understand the importance of self-worth because only we can appreciate ourselves before other people telling us that we're beautiful, letting other people love us, we need to love ourselves first. And I think that is completely true. Okay, now I think there's a second question. The question from the judge asks is that Uli has actually competed in Miss Thailand World many years ago when she was 17 years old, and currently she's what, 27, if I'm not wrong. So it's been about 9 years that she has returned to the world of pageantry. So the question is, why did you come back to Miss Universe Thailand, or why did you return to the pageantry after 9 years? What is the reason behind it? So let's listen to her answer. She says that now she's 26 years old. She has learned a lot of life lessons in her life and she has prepared for a long time to be in this stage of Miss Universe Thailand. Before she was just a 17-year-old teenager who did not have a lot of life experiences, and she has took that 9 years to learn a lot about who she really is, who is the real Uli. So then only she can show the Miss Universe stage who she is, and then only can inspire the people. And the most important thing she says is that she has managed to understand herself, her true authentic self, and I think that is super important. I'm very happy that she's back in the world of pageantry because I did watch her in Miss Thailand World and she was so young. She was what, 17 years old, she was a teenager. And it has took 9 years for her to return to the world of pageantry, and I'm really happy that she has taken that life decision for herself to come back to the world of pageantry. Now she looks a lot more confident, assured of who she is, and I believe she has finished education as well, which is great because if she's still studying, then there could be a barrier for her to finish her education as well as balancing or juggling pageantry. So I'm happy that she's here, confident and assured of herself. All right, next one. Number 4 is Anne Scott Chemist. Number 17. She looks beautiful in this blue outfit. That is horrible. So when she was 13 years old, 13, that is what? Not even high school, right? Is that high school, secondary school? And someone told her that she needs to lose 10 kilogram to become a model. That is horrible. Who says that to a 13-year-old? That is a teenager. That is not a fully developed adult human being. So telling her to lose 10 kilogram when she's 13, that is terrible. Even now, if someone tells me to lose weight, I just tell you, Who the heck are you? Who are you to tell me to lose weight in Asia to be like size 0 or size 2 and to really be really skinny? And it is okay if you are naturally born, skinny, but unfortunately, a lot of people do take diet pills and a lot of other supplements to really become skinny, which is not natural and it is not healthy for yourself. So I'm really happy that she's here to advocate about the importance of self-love, self-worth, and body positivity. And I'm here to really appreciate and support Anne in her journey towards Miss Universe Thailand because I too agree with this. Mindfulness, I agree with what she said because social media is so powerful at the moment. Currently in 2021, as we are living in pandemic, but we can still interact with other people who live in the other side of the world. I'm currently in Thailand, but at the same time, I can talk to someone from California, USA, someone who lives in London, UK, someone who is in Australia, someone in South Africa. So we're so intertwined by social media because of its presence and how important it is. I agree what she said that how it could impact our lives with just one messages that could be super negative towards us. Maybe it's telling me that you need to lose weight, George, or your outfit currently you're wearing is terrible. It doesn't suit you. Just because of one negative message, it could definitely impact me or any other person who you may not know because just because you thought you were being cute by sending that hate messages. And you know what? Let me tell you my own personal story. I get so many messages every single day, and there will be like a lot of nice messages, but also I will get maybe 2 or 3 negative messages every single day. Do I listen to them? Absolutely not. What do I do with them? I delete them because those people do not matter to me. I have my friends that I really care about, and they are always there to support me. So, what she said, I agree with her. I think we should be mindful of the consequences that could happen just because we did not like the way somebody looked or somebody dressed like. I have to say her delivery was absolutely amazing. I love that she's super confident on herself, and not only because she's fluent in English, I also really like that she has a commanding presence. Look at the way she is standing. You can tell that she's super confident, the way she's holding that microphone and she's speaking. I like her thought process that is going behind in her brain, the way she's thinking about this particular question to understand. Because if we do not understand the hashtag or the keyword, which is mindfulness, it will be so difficult to process our thought and into a sentence the way she has done. And I must say, she has done an amazing job. I love this answer. There we go. That is a golden tiara. That was a really quick golden tiara. Ooh, she not even finished answering the question, but see, the judges really loved the answer. I love this. Okay, we have a judge question. What is it? So the question is there limits to my body, my choice? What do you think about that? And the reason he asked her the question is because her advocacy is regarding body positivity. So let's hear what she has to say. It depends because sometimes we could be putting injections on our body just to become really fair, or we could be having a lot of pills, diet pills to become skinny. So it depends on the extreme. Just because I don't like to shave or I don't like to wax my armpits, I don't think that those are extreme matters, but it depends on the circumstances. The second part of the question is regarding the COVID-19 vaccination, because there are a lot of people who are anti-vax, which means people who do not want to get vaccinated against COVID-19 because they are scared of whatever the precaution could be, or they just don't want to get it. And unfortunately, it's a big problem that is happening around the world. And her thoughts on this particular topic is that as we are living in our community, it is our social responsibility to get vaccinated so then we can look after our community and especially our loved ones. Because just because we're being irresponsible and don't want to get vaccinated and infect our loved ones who could be maybe elderlies or children, they might get COVID-19. That is such a horrible experience to have. Imagine that. That is such a horrible place to be in. So I think that it is, like she says, I agree with her completely, that it is our social responsibility to look after our community. And that is an amazing, short, but to the point answer. And I must say, Anne is definitely a standout for me so far. Among the 4 girls, she has managed to ace the keyword challenge First, the keyword answer was amazing. Even the judges loved it so much that they pressed the golden buzzer so fast even before she ended her answer. And the second one, I'm loving it. Something tells me that Anne could be the next Miss Universe Thailand if she continues to carry on becoming so independent and an advocate of body positivity, because that is something I get behind, because I have been body shamed my whole life, and I'm so happy to see a plus size woman representing all of us who may not fit into the beauty ideals of the society we live in. So I'm really happy that Anne is here to represent all of us, to feel safe and feel beautiful. All right, I'm really happy Anne is the fourth one to get the golden tiara. In the end, I will also like to talk about number 2, Tarina, and she's one of the fan favorites. And unfortunately, she did not get the golden tiara. So let's watch her performance in the keyword challenge and see why did she not get the golden tiara. Her keyword is Kinneri electric pole. She doesn't know. She doesn't know the topic. She doesn't know what this is. Okay, so for people who do not know this topic, Kinneri is a Thai mythical creature which is half human and half bird, which is well-known Thai mythical creature which is known for flying everywhere around Thailand. In every province in Thailand, they have different symbols, creatures, animals, you name it, on top of the electric pole. So this mayor of Samarkand wanted to have a golden Kinneri, half human, half bird, on top of every single pole, electric pole in his province. And because of that, he wanted to get a lot much more money. So he was involved in a controversy regarding corruption, that he's taking much more money than needed to put in the top of the electric pole. She had to give her opinions regarding this controversial topic. Unfortunately, it seemed that Tarina did not watch the news because this was a very recent topic. It's not something that happened years and years ago. So the reason why I included this part in this video is, yes, we talked about really great answers, the girls who gave amazing answers regarding the keyword challenge, and also they delivered in terms of getting asked different questions by different judges. This one is a good example that maybe she did not do her homework. Maybe she was not aware of the news, because if you watch news, you will know about this particular topic. She has been living in Thailand for a while. She even competed in Miss Grand Thailand and managed to make in the semi-finalists. So I am disappointed that she did not do her homework. So for people who want to compete in a national pageant, it is so important to understand and learn about the news and the current affairs, because this type of questions will come to you. And I can tell that she doesn't know about this topic, which is so unfortunate, because she is a front runner in Miss Universe Thailand with many, many people who are rooting for her, supporting her to win the next Miss Universe Thailand. These are the girls who stood out to me during the keyword challenge, which happened this morning and the 2nd of October 2021. Do let me know down below in the comment section who stood out to you during the keyword challenge. And if you enjoyed watching this video, then do not forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and follow me at the rate Pageant Empress to get the latest pageant news and updates. I had a wonderful time making this video and talking to you guys, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video. See you soon. Bye bye from Edwin George. Bye bye.